We are going to do our Mobility Monday, first class of the year, and it's going to be a fabulous, fabulous year ahead. So let's get going. We're going to start warming up, loosening off and standing. So let's start rolling those shoulders. Today is a pure mobility. I think we've all been probably a little bit, well, I speak for myself, been a lot more static than I normally am. So this will feel amazing. We're going to use our foam roller today as well. Breathing out, rolling the shoulders, beautiful. Stepping your feet nice and wide, take a nice breath in and breathing out. Looking up at the ceiling as you reach up. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Last 1. Perfect job. We're going to start our mobility doing our dynamic mobility and standing. So copy me. You're going to breathe out, pull one knee into your chest, lifting it up, and then changing sides. That's it. We're going to go for 3 each side, alternating. Hold it for a second and release. Loosening off your muscles, joints, nerves, getting your balance sensors working. Last 1. That's it. Brilliant. Grabbing under your ankle, your shin, and under the knee, pulling that leg up. Perfect. And change. Breathing out as you pull it up, stretching, changing sides. Feeling that stretch in your glute. Perfect. 1 more each side. And change. Beautiful. We're going to stretch the front of the thigh. So grab your foot, pull your heel to your bottom and tuck those hips under. Squeeze your bum. So the stretch comes from the top. And change. Changing sides. We're going for 3 each side. Nice. Now the last one on each side. You can either hold it here or we're going to reach it forward. Stretching that whole anterior chain, coming up and changing sides. Breathing out, find a spot to focus on. And coming up. Perfect. Crossing your right leg over your left, reaching down, relax those arms, relax the head. And coming up, opening up, stepping open, palms to the front and change sides. Making sure you relax your head completely and change. You'll feel a big stretch in the back of your legs. And the more you relax the head, changing sides, the better the stretch. 1 more each side. Breathing out as you relax down. That's it. Last time. Now, standing with your legs nice and wide, you're going to take both hands, slide them down your right leg. Think of sticking your bottom out behind you, stretching forward all the way around to the left and up. Down on the left, reaching forward and up. 2 more each side. Stretch those arms as far forward as you can as you come around. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Beautiful. 1 more each side. And all the way back round. Now stay with your right leg in front. Turn to that right leg and come into a nice long lunge. Knee over ankle, stretching that back leg back. If anyone struggles in this position, you can drop that knee down. We're going to take your one arm up. Look at your hands. Stretch and twist. Then hands on either side of that front foot. Straighten that front knee as much as you can. Coming back to the bend and then twist the opposite way. And down. And stretch. That's it. And twist. 1 more each side. Stretch that leg. Last time. Nice. Now walking your hands round to the other side so that your left leg is in front. Stretching that leg back and twist. Follow your hand with your head. Hands on either side of that leg, stretching that front leg. Reaching up. And stretch. Back. One more twist each side. With a stretch in the middle. Breathing out. Stretch. Beautiful job. Coming down onto your knees. We're going to go into our ankle mobility. So you want to have your feet pointed at the back. Have your feet quite wide. You're going to take your bottom back towards your heels. If you can, you're going to come all the way to sitting up. If it hurts your knees at all, keep your weight through your hands. And then from here, take your hands to the floor, tuck your toes under, and push yourself back into that deep Borskak squat. Nice. Then hands in front, drop the knees, point the feet, go back into that sitting position. We're going to go 5 times, forward and back. And this is so good for your hips, your knees, your ankles. Breathing out, stretch. Nice work. This is 3. And pause in each position. Perfect. Great job. We got 2 more. Try and keep those heels flat in this position. Coming back. Nice. Last one. And let's hold it here. I want you to put your arms in between your knees and kind of rock side to side, opening up those hips. That's it. Now, hands on the floor. Let me just move a little forward. We're going to put your hands down, drop your head, lift your bottom, try and straighten up those legs. If you can't straighten the legs, you can lift the hands off the floor and then drop your bottom back down. Nice, we're going for 5, breathing out. And down. Beautiful, 3 more. Dropping it down. 2. Nice, last one. Now holding it here, soften your knees, relax your head and your arms, and gently start curling up, 1 vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Let's come back down onto your knees, facing me. Right, you're going to put your right knee down, left leg out to the side, drop that hand to the floor. You want your hand, your knee and your foot all in one line and reach this arm over. Stretch. You want to think of opening up this rib cage. From here, we're going to rotate your shoulders down towards the floor and back. That's it. Keep that arm there. We're going for 4 more. 3. Good. 2 more, just twisting. And last one. Now from here, walk your hands forward in front of you. Keep that foot on the border of your big toe. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see better. And you're going to take your bottom back towards your heel and coming forward. So it's kind of a half child's pose. And you'll feel a stretch on that inner thigh. Taking it back as much as you can and coming forward. That's it. Forward and back 5 times. And then we're going to add a shoulder component to this. Remember to breathe. Nice work. Now from here, you're going to take your arms a little bit wider. Drop your bottom down towards the heels a little bit, and then you're going to drop your shoulder to the floor and changing sides. So you're not all the way with your bum on your heel. Breathing out. Let's go for 3 more. And in some stretches, you'll feel that the inner thigh stretch increases. Nice. 2 more each side. Last one. Beautiful. Bringing that leg back. Coming up. Now we're going to have your left knee on the floor. Right leg out to the side. Hand on the floor, all in one line. And reaching that arm over. Stretch. Then let's rotate shoulders down and back. Reach that arm away. 4 more. 3, beautiful. 2. Last 1. Nice work. Walking those hands round to the front. Remember to keep that foot on the border of the big toe. And we're going to take your bottom back to your heel and coming forward. Stretching back. That's it. Beautiful. 3 more. 2. 1. Nice. Now take your arms out to the side a little bit. Drop back halfway. Drop shoulder to the floor. And changing sides. Nice work. 2 more each side. 1. And coming up. Brilliant. Grabbing your foam roller. Have a sip of water if you need. We're going to come to sit on the roller. So we're going to put your bottom on the one end. Lie yourself all the way back. Make sure your head is properly on the roller. Arms out slightly to the side, palms facing up. And for the minute, I just want you to relax. I don't want you to try and hold any position. You just want to breathe in, breathe out. And imagine your body melting over that foam roller. We're going to do 5 breaths here. And just let everything open up. Good. 2 more. Last 1. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to roll that pelvis towards the ceiling so your low back gets glued to the roller. And we're going to go for our snow angels. You want to keep your low back touching the roller. If you can't have your arms touching the floor the whole way, lift them up. And we're going to reach those arms up and all the way down. Nice. Keeping that connection in your back all the way up and down. Beautiful. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Tummy pulled in. Last 1. Now breathing out, bring your arms up facing the ceiling, palms facing each other. You want to keep that connection, so pull your belly button in, tilt your coccyx to the ceiling, back on the roller. Scoop those abs in, breathe out, lift 1 foot up and down. If you need to have your hands closer to the floor for balance initially, you're welcome to. You really got to focus on these abs. Breathing out as you lift 1 foot up. That's it, tummy pulled in. Use that breath out to get those abs connecting. Let's go for 3 more. 2, beautiful job. 1. Nice. Now from here, let's lift that right leg up to the ceiling. Again, you can have your arms a little bit lower. If you can't have your legs straight, you can bend it and use your knee. You want to draw circles on the ceiling with that foot or with your knee, keeping this connected. If you're falling all over the show, have your hands just off the floor. You want to try and hold yourself using that core. Woo! That's it. 8 going one way, and then change sides. Tummy pulled in. Really focusing. Nice work. Beautiful. Changing sides when you've done 8 one way, 8 the other way. either with your leg up straight, or you can use your knee, tummy pulled in, and you want the circles coming from the hip. So you don't want to just rotate, you want a proper circle. You're drawing a circle on that ceiling. 8 going one way, and then change direction. Keep focused on those abs. You can put your fingers on your inside of your hip bones and placing it down. Beautiful, well done. When you finish coming off the roller, we're still going to use it. You're going to place it on the floor at an angle, quite a big sharp angle, with the front higher than the back. And I want it probably like a 60-degree, I don't know, quite a sharp angle. You're going to come on your side and place your armpit on the roller. Not so far over that your elbow touches the floor. Hands behind your head, knees in front of you. And if you feel like you need to, I think you need more of an angle there, Ash. It's got to be quite a sharp angle down towards your bottom. So the front is high, other way, there. That's it. Okay. And from here, we're going to breathe out and roll back, opening up those shoulders and that chest. And then coming back forward. We're going 5 times. This is a fantastic exercise for anyone who sits and works at a desk. So like 95% of the population. Nice, we got 2 more. Breathing out, lie over that roller. That's it, last one. Very nice. Let's take it over to the other side. When you're finished, this is one of my favorite stretches. Right, so remember to have quite a sharp angle. The front is much higher than the back. Lying on your side with your armpit. If you're too far over, you're going to roll over trigger points here, which is sore. So come down a little bit and breathing out as you open up. And coming forward. That's it. If it feels slightly awkward, change the angle of the roller. Make it a little bit more of a diagonal. Beautiful. 2 more. And back. Last one. You okay, Meeks? There we go. Excellent. All right. Using the roller one last time, we're going to go into our child's pose. We're going to put our hands on the roller. So I want your feet together, knees open, sitting back, and you're going to slide the roller away from you. So I want you to think of dropping your chest between your shoulders. So your head goes down to the floor. That way you get a beautiful stretch here under the arms. Nothing must be sore. If your shoulders hurt at all, come out of the stretch a little bit. Nice, holding it there. Then come up slowly a little bit, pull the roller in towards you. Turn your palms up to the ceiling and go back into that stretch, rolling it out. And coming up. Beautiful. Let's move the roller out the way. Okay, coming onto our back. Actually, no, let's stay in sitting quickly. We're going to loosen off the hips a little bit. So, sitting on your bottom, have your hands behind you, feet nice and wide. And from here, remember, we don't want to sink and lose our neck. We want to push the floor away, have a nice long neck. And we're going to roll those knees side to side. You want to get those knees down to the floor so you can lift up your butt cheek. Breathing out, that's it. And you want to try and get those knees all the way down. Perfect. Let's go for 2 more. That's it. 1 more each side. Nice. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with our arms off the floor. So you're going to roll those knees to the one side and coming back. If you find your hips are quite tight, you might need to roll your body back as you come through, and that's fine. If you find this very uncomfortable and you need to put your hands back on the floor, please do. We're going for 3 more each side. Nice. All the way around. Okay, 1 more each side. Then we're going to hold it. We're going to add. So now we're going to take the knees over, pushing up. So when I'm here, my foot's literally touching my thigh. That's it. So you can have your knees a little closer together. Drop down, take the knees over. If you find this a struggle, use your hands to help, but you guys have all got this. That's perfect. Breathing out. Nice. We're going for 10, so 5 each side. We got 3 more. Beautiful. Get that squeeze at the top. Nice work. 1 more each side. Beautiful. This is really good for those hips. Nice. Now we're going to add to this. So now keep your legs this way. You're going to lift your back leg off the floor. Take it round to in front of you, so you're staring at your foot. Take it back, place it down. And then we take the legs to the other side. If you need to put your hands on the floor, you can. You lift that back leg up, bring it round in front of you, take it back and down. Perfect. You can use your hands if you need. Taking it over. Lift. Back and down. Nice work. So you can have your hands here if you need. Bringing it through. Nice. 2 more each side. Amazing. This really gets those hips moving. Working those little muscles as well to help get that leg off the floor. 1 more each side. Breathing out. Reach. Lift. Squeeze the bum. Nice. Last one, and then we're going to hold it this side. Good job. Okay, holding it this side. We now want to get that 90-90. So your front leg, you want your knee in line with your, so my right knee, right nipple, facing your leg, and this leg must be 90 degrees. Your back leg can be wherever it feels comfortable. And from here, we're going to lean forward in front of that shin and reach forward. Relax it down. If this feels too easy, you can take your elbows more towards your foot. So you can twist a little bit more. You want to be in front of your shin, not in front of your knee. So you want to kind of turn yourself a little bit more. That's it. And you'll feel this in that front glute. Just in case you don't feel it or you're unsure.
Halfway point.
Good.
18 minutes.
Right, coming up, let's change sides. So we're going to get back into that 90-90 position. Left nipple, left knee. Leg at 90. Making sure your elbows are in front of your shin and reaching down. That's it. Beautiful. And coming back up. Right, let's come onto your back. All right, we're just going to go into a pelvic curl here, just to activate the glute muscles a little bit, but also to work at releasing the spine. So from here, I want your heels nice and close to your bottom. Touch your heels with your fingers if you can. Now, from here, open your palms up to the ceiling so your shoulders are relaxed. Breathing out, pull that belly button in towards your spine, pushing through the heels, start curling that pelvis up, 1 vertebra at a time. Remember, when you get to the top, you don't want to hyperextend that back. You've still got that posterior tilt. And then curl down, 1 vertebra at a time. You want to get that segmental separation between your vertebrae. And that coccyx is the last thing to touch the floor. Beautiful. 5 more. Breathing out to lift. Pushing through those heels. Squeeze that butt. And curling down, 1 vertebra at a time. Nice work. We got 4 more. Slow and steady. Imagine your vertebra as a string of pearls. And you literally want to lift one pearl up at a time. And curling down, you start from your rib cage. And your coccyx is the last thing to touch down. That's amazing. We got 3 more. Scooping in those abs still the whole time. And down. Perfect job. 2. Amazing. And last one from here, rolling up. And down. Beautiful. We're going to come up into standing. We're going to do a standing single leg deadlift, which is kind of a mobility for the hamstring. If you can, we want to try and stand up from lying down, but you can cross your feet initially. So you want to roll and stand up. If you have space, crossing your feet makes it a little bit easier. There we go. Well done. Nice work. Perfect. Well done, guys. You did great. We're going to work towards being able to do that with our feet not crossed over, but that's a good start. Right. From here, you're going to stand on your left leg. You're going to reach up with your right arm. You're going to touch your foot if you can, reaching all the way down and then coming all the way back up. So we're just trying to slowly stretch that hamstring, activate all the little muscles to try and hold us there, breathing in, breathing out. Working on that balance. Nice work. You can stretch your leg out if you want to. We're going for 10 one side and then 10 the other side. Perfect. My balance isn't quite as good as I was hoping. But that's good. If you're wobbling and having to try and correct, you're strengthening as you go. Nice work. We've got 4 more. That's it. 3. Woo! I've lost it. Find that spot to help focus. Last one. And up. Very nice. Changing sides. So standing on your right leg, reaching up with that left hand. Stretching down nice and slowly. And up. Beautiful. We're going for 10. Try and keep that belly button pulled in. Your core will really help you balance. Nice. We've got 5 more. Reaching down. 4. 3 more. You guys are doing great. 2. Last one. And coming up. Beautiful. Well done. All right, stepping your legs nice and wide. We're going to go into a deep squat, a sort of a second plie squat. Hands on your thighs. And I want you to push your thighs open. We're going to stretch the shoulders in the back. So you're going to drop your one shoulder down and push that hand into your leg. So you're pushing that leg away. Nice. And change. Breathing out. Perfect. We're going for 3 more each side. Feeling that stretch. You might hear a few clicks and cracks in your back. Two more each side. Last one. Beautiful. Coming up into standing. We're going to go into our cactus with a flat back. So stand with your feet hip distance apart. You're going to breathe in. Take your arms up above your head. Breathing out. Squeeze those arms into cactus. So you want to spread those fingers. Lift up your chest. Slide those shoulder blades down and back. Breathing in, arms up. Keeping your back as straight as you can. Breathing out. Reach into a tabletop. Look at your hands so you don't drop your chest. If you need to bend your knees, you can. and then folding down to the floor. And on a breath out, curling up one vertebra at a time, tucking that pelvis under, stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other, sliding the shoulders down and back, head comes up last. Let's go for 2 more. Breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, squeeze. Breathing in, reaching up. And breathing out as you reach forward, nice flat backs, looking at your hands, tummy pulled in, and folding down. And on a breath out, curling up, stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other, and up. Good. 1 more. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out. Lift your chest. Beautiful. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out to stretch. Reach for the wall in front of you. And folding down. Perfect job. Coming down onto your mat. All right. We're going to go onto our back. I want your arms on the floor, sort of 45 degrees up, palms facing up. You're going to cross your right ankle onto your left knee. And from here, you're going to take those knees down to the right side. So you're opening up the hips. And I want you to stretch your left arm as far away from you as you can. So you feel a stretch all the way into your pecs, into this left hip flexor in the front. Reach it there, hold it, stretch that left hand away from you. Beautiful. You want those knees touching the floor if you can. Good. Now bring those knees back up into the middle. Don't change legs. Keep that same leg crossed over and bring them down to the left side. You can use your hand to pull that knee down to the floor, and you want to stretch that right arm away. You want to reach that hand away from you as far as you can. Look at your right hand. Dropping those knees to the floor. And coming back into the middle. Beautiful. Arms back on the floor, 45 degrees. Change sides. Left ankle onto your right knee. And you're going to pull those knees to the left side. Dropping them down to the floor. And reach your right arm away as far as you can. Try and get this right knee down to the floor. Push it with your left foot. Reach that arm away. Nice. Bring those knees back into the middle. Taking them over to the other side. Pulling that knee down to the floor. Stretch that arm away from you. Reach it away. Stretch. Feel that stretch in your pec, your butt, your back. And coming back into the middle. Beautiful. Have your feet nice and wide like your mat, and let's just roll those knees side to side. Breathing out. That's it. Rolling them side to side. Nice. Now from here, let's take those legs up into happy baby, grabbing the inside of your feet. Have your knees nice and wide and slowly drop those knees towards the floor. Rocking side to side. This is such a lovely release for the hips and the back. Nice. Beautiful. Holding it there. Keep your right leg there. Let your left leg go. Slide that foot along the floor. You want to stretch that leg as far away from you as you can. Have your arm out to the side, palm facing up. And just holding it there, feeling that deepened stretch in the hip flexor on the left, butt on the right. Beautiful. Now pull that knee, your right knee, into your chest. And we're going to take it across to the left-hand side, pulling it all the way down to the floor. You want your shoulders to stay touching the floor, looking up at the ceiling. Try and pull that knee down. And I really want you to focus on breathing out and trying to relax into the stretch. That's it. Don't fight it. Just let that knee hang down, keeping your shoulders on the floor if possible. Nice. Coming back into the middle. We're going to go back into our happy baby. Grabbing those feet, gently pushing them down. feet to the ceiling, beautiful. And now from here, release your right leg, stretch it down along the floor. That's it. Try and keep your hips facing the ceiling. Perfect. Now let your foot go, hold that left knee into your chest, and you're going to pull it across to the right side, stretching out your low back. You want to try and keep those shoulders on the floor, bringing that knee to the floor on the other side. Use your breath to relax into that stretch. Nice. And coming back into the middle, hug both knees into your chest. That's it. And rolling up into sitting. Right, if you're comfortable sitting cross-legged, that's amazing. If not, you can sit on a little block. You can have one leg stretched out to the side. We're going to take your right arm out to the side. Drop your hand down to the floor. Keep this opposite hip down. Don't let this hip lift up. If you're able to, get that right elbow down, keeping that hip down, and stretch your arm over. I want you to push your elbow and your hand into the floor. So you send yourself back towards that opposite hip, and you really open up the rib cage. Breathing in, take your arm around in front of you. Breathing out, reach, stretch more. Breathing in and out. Good, 2 more. Last 1. And coming up, perfect. Let's change sides. Taking that hand out, drop it down to the floor. Keep your opposite hip down. If you can get your elbow down, still keeping both butt cheeks down, reach that arm over. Open up that rib cage. Breathing in, arm around in front. Breathing out. That's a beautiful stretch. Breathing in and out. Reach that arm away from you. 2 more. Last 1. And coming up. Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm feeling definitely less flexible than I was at the end of last year, but that's okay. We've got a week or 2 to get it back. Thanks for joining, guys. Lovely to see you.